What will Prince William be called when he is king? He has a few options available to him. Leave it to a child to ask the hard-hitting questions. Earlier this week, Prince William and Kate Middleton hopped on video call, possibly of the Zoom variety, with teachers at a school in Lancashire, which is staying open so the children of essential workers have a safe place to learn during the ongoing coronavirus crisis. The royal couple shared their appreciation with the staff, and also spent some time chatting with the students. The kids told William and Kate about their parents' jobs and how proud they were of their moms and dads, and shared a few crafts with the Cambridges. Watch a portion of the call above. Then, one future journalist asked William a rather pointed question. According to royal reporter Roy Nickaw, the child quizzed the prince. The first William was William the Conqueror. What do you want to be called? For Nickaw, William laughed at the query and declined to comment. The question of William's regnal name is an interesting one, though. Throughout history, some British monarchs have adopted a new name after taking the throne. For example, when the Queen's father, whose given name was Albert but was known as Bertie, became king, he chose the regnal name George, and therefore held the title of King George VI. Queen Elizabeth, though, did not choose a different name, and became known as Queen Elizabeth II. Her full title is Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of her other realms and territories, Queen, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith, with the style of majesty. William certainly has the option of choosing a new regnal name when he becomes king, perhaps one of his middle names, Arthur, Philip, or Louis, or George, like his great-grandfather, but if he keeps William, he would be known as King William V. For her part, Kate will be known as Queen Consort, and will hold the title of Queen Catherine. Will Prince William have to change his name when he becomes king? From a young age, Prince William has been preparing for the role he will one day fulfill when he becomes king. Once he was told about his destiny, he began years of training under his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. So while it's no question if the Duke of Cambridge will be ready for the role whenever that may be, there has been some questions about his name and how he will be known once he is the monarch. Here's the answer to what William's name will likely be when he ascends the throne, as well as what his wife Kate Middleton's title will be then. Plus, what Prince Charles' name could be once he is king. What Prince Charles' name could be when he becomes king. Before William will be seated on the throne, his father will be there first, as he is next in line after his mother. It's been reported that when that happens, Charles might not be known as King Charles. Former palace spokesman Dickie Arbiter told People that there is a chance the Prince of Wales will go by one of his other names. It's quite possible that he might choose one of his other names, Philip, Arthur or George, Arbiter said. It's not common, but it's not unusual. His grandfather, King George VI, was Albert Frederick Arthur George, but he chose George in honor of his late father. Arbiter added that if Charles were to take the name George, it would not just be a tribute to his grandfather but a sort of loving memory to his late grandmother, whom he absolutely adored. There have been two men named King Charles so far, but things didn't end well for the first King Charles, as he was beheaded in 1649 following the English Civil War. His son, Charles II, on the other hand, had a better reign as the King of England, Scotland, and Ireland from the 1660 restoration of the monarchy until his death in 1685. What Prince William's name could be when he becomes king. For William, however, many royal experts are in agreement that he won't change his first name and will likely be King William V when he becomes the monarch, but he will have much longer formal title than he does now. William's grandmother has one as her lengthy title is, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of her other realms and territories, Queen, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith, with the style of majesty. So when he is king, William's official title will likely be, William V, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of his other realms and territories, King, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith, with the style of majesty. What Kate Middleton's title will be. As for William's bride, The Duchess of Cambridge will gain a regal title in front of her name when her husband is crowned. According to Royal Musings founder Marlene Koenig, Middleton will go by Queen Catherine. Koenig explained to Hello! That the Duchess will be a queen and not princess consort because the wife of the king is by tradition a queen.